We're going to talk about a couple of the transits we have today, and let's dive in. April 30th to June 9th marks Mars entering Pisces. Time to get shit done. Mars in Aries invites us to tackle all the projects, conquer all the obstacles, and to set up strong boundaries and to put yourself first. It might feel like a sigh of relief for Mars to leave the dreamy sign of Pisces and jump back into action. Make sure that you're still aware of those around you and how your actions have a ripple effect. I really don't advise anyone to be stepping on someone's throat in order to get what they want. That's not very love and light of you. Mars in Aries can be single-minded in conquest and even violence. Count to 10, know there are consequences for when you flip shit, and imagine yourself as a happy little tree. Pick up a hobby, move your body, your sex drive is likely high. Please wear protection. Make sure the choices you make come from personal power and not from ego. You are direct, inspired, and not afraid of conflict with this powerhouse transit. Embrace the positives and be aware of the cons. Make good choices and enjoy the fiery energy Mars in Aries brings. Next up, we officially have our first Venus transit while Venus is stationed in Taurus, and it's a square with Pluto. I know you guys are so excited about this. It's no secret that Plutonian energy is deep and intense to say the least. When Pluto forms a square with Venus, we're dealing with very conflicting energies. Very fittingly, after that last clip, we had our kitten try and fist fight the glass wall, and I think that's a really good understanding of what these energies are gonna bring for you. Shadowboxing. This energy is like a really intense game of tug of war. Taurus is stubborn and fixed, while Pluto is willing to burn literally everything to the ground if it means creating change. Now is not the time to let your ego lead the way. We'll be experiencing power struggles within our relationships and potentially a lack of cooperation from people, whether that be in your personal life or while working on projects with others. This transit's going to call for us to really reflect on which parts of our self-worth are still tied to the external. How would you feel if all the material things you valued you no longer had? What does it mean if you lost your car, your job, or your relationship? Do any of these things impact how you view yourself? And how successful really are you? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you have attached your identity to something outside of who you truly are. Sink back into what really matters. Restructure your internal narrative of self if you have a fluctuating self-esteem or poor personal image. You may experience creative blocks. Don't allow the frustration and potential anger to consume you. Explore new outlets, change things up, and keep things interesting. Old resentments and frustrations may surface in your relationships, calling for a different approach to these dynamics. It's very likely that toxic relationships will crumble under the weight of this transit. We have so many opportunities this year to get rid of toxic people, and the Lord knows that we need it. Some of us like to learn the hard way, and Pluto loves to distribute those tougher lessons. Overall, allow yourself to move through these energies without over-identifying with your emotions, especially those founded in frustration, ego, or a lack of self-esteem. Remember to look at these transits as an opportunity to create something more aligned to you, not as a death sentence. I love you. You can do hard things.